G'day guys, hope everyone's been well. Just wanted to do a quick update on the tank. I haven't done one in a while because, to be completely honest, not much has really changed. I've got some good and bad news. I guess I'll start with the bad news, and it's not crazy bad news, but something to think about. The bad news is this guy is getting huge, or girl. I don't know how well it's going to come up on camera, but the blue tang is growing exponentially quick. Not something that I didn't really think about / know, but I guess I just didn't sort of realize how quick it would sort of grow. So yeah, basically I'm still a couple of months away from a new tank, probably about, I want to say 3 months. I am planning on moving homes, so obviously buying a new tank is not something that I want to set up now and then shut down and set up again. But I hope, I do feel at times it does get a little bit stressed out, and I don't know if it's because of the space, but besides that, it looks very healthy, and you can see it's sort of picked up on the, I guess, the traits of the clownfish, where my clownfish are hosting this little pectinia coral, and the blue tang will actually occasionally sit in there and they do their little squabbling, as you can see. But yeah, I just did a water change literally about an hour ago, so the tank is looking nice and clean. The tank stays relatively clean except for the glass. I don't really clean it that often, but I guess besides that, everything is ticking along. Nothing has really died, thankfully. This cheap scolia that I picked up, I feel is probably not really recovering, but I'm still keeping an eye on it nevertheless. I guess in general, in regards to the rest of the tank, there is some other good news where, oh, let's see ATO kicking on, which you can probably see over there. I guess some other general good news is I'm starting to see the bubble algae go a little bit translucent. As you can see there, obviously some of them are remaining their solid green color, but a lot of the bubble algae is going pale, which if you guys have had bubble algae before, generally before it goes pale, or generally before it goes away, it goes pale. I haven't really changed anything in regards to maintenance or anything like that. I can probably say the only thing that I've cut back on is the Red Sea AB Plus amino acids. I haven't dosed that for probably about 2 months. So I don't know if that's an attributing factor, but it very well might be. The bubble algae will feed off high phosphate, so I'm just wondering if that was contributing to the, I guess, the bubble algae growth. So I've cut back on that. I haven't really seemed to have needed it. Like, the corals are looking fine. So yeah, I'm hoping that the bubble algae sort of just wastes away, really, because I really don't want to use the continuum sort of dosing chemical method again, because I did think it definitely crashed my tank last time. But yeah, besides that, everything is sort of ticking along. I'll just show you guys quickly the rear compartment and how it looks. Nothing's changed. The skim is still chugging away. That's the skimmate it produces. This Coke bottle is usually in a bucket, so it's not exposed like that. But yeah, awesome skimmate. And that's sort of how we look in the cabinet. I just topped up the ATO. That should last me about 4 weeks, which is pretty cool. That's the awesome thing about having a big ATO on a small nano tank, is that it just lasts for ages. Having to only fill it up once per month is honestly really nice. My Gonny is doing fairly well, to be honest. It's the first Gonny I've had that's done well for this, I guess, period of time. All the previous Gonnies I've had have sort of wasted away within the first couple of months, but it's still doing okay, which is good to hear. And if you can see at the back, my candy cane, or my Duncan rather, the fish get out of the way. They're starting to get that sort of ultra green color. Didn't buy it as that, but I know some candy canes are sold as an ultra green. But yeah, it looks like your standard candy canes may go ultra green once they're, I guess, happy. That's basically it for the tank. There's nothing really else that has changed. It's just sort of ticking along. All the inverts are happy. There's no aptasia that I can see, so the peppermints have done their, I guess, work in that regard. I have seen them though start to, or not start to, but I saw it on one occasion. They started to nibble on the zoas. So I don't know if that's why the zoas are a little bit closed. I don't know if they're eating it. But for me, it's a decent trade. No aptasia for a little bit of culling the zoas. Not going to complain too much about that. I haven't added any corals for a couple months. Just letting the tank sort of tick over as I'm, planning an upgrade shortly. So I don't really want to upset the balance of anything. But yeah, that's basically it. Just a quick update on my tank. Thanks for stopping by. You guys have watched the whole video. Obviously not much has changed because I am planning an upgrade. So once that comes through, there'll be a lot of new videos that will be coming through the channel. But if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate watching. We're not many subscribers away from 1,000. So if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, happy reefing. All right, guys, so just at the time of editing this video, there is an event going on in Australia, like a Reefer Palooza type event, but on a smaller scale in Brisbane called Fragorama. And have a look at this. That is, well, that's what it appears to be, the Cade Series 3. So the successor to the, I guess, yeah, the S2, and you can see Adam Dalton there. It's Sam Parker's live video there. And have a look at that. The Euro brace looks like it's made an addition to the Cade lineup. So obviously, if you guys are familiar with my series, I'm looking for a new tank. Yeah, this might throw a spanner in the works.